8 harsh Stoic laws that will make you unstoppable. The silent defeat of modern humans. Have you ever wondered why you often feel exhausted, even when nothing particularly demanding happens? Why, despite having more comforts than ever before, we feel more insecure and restless? Perhaps it's because most of us are living in a form of silent defeat. Not a defeat of money or talent, but a defeat of mental strength. We scroll through our phones more than we read books. We compare ourselves to others more than we listen to ourselves. We avoid pain, yet drown in lingering sadness. We chase comfort, yet still feel weary. We try to dodge hardship, but end up suffering daily struggles anyway. The harsh truth is, comfort is slowly killing us. Adversity, though severe, plants the seeds of real strength. The Stoic philosophers understood this thousands of years ago, long before social media or the endless distractions we now face. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius once wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." That is not just a beautiful phrase, it's a weapon, a way of life, a path to walk through chaos while remaining unshaken. Today, let us explore 8 harsh but liberating Stoic laws. Principles that have forged human strength for over 2,000 years and remain as relevant as ever. Law 1. Turn discomfort into your teacher. In today's world, we are obsessed with comfort. The chair must be soft. The room must be cool. Life must run smoothly. But the truth is, the more we chase comfort, the weaker we become. Stoicism teaches the opposite. Embrace discomfort, sometimes even step into it willingly. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." Think back. Have your greatest breakthroughs ever come from ease? Or from moments when you were cornered, tested, and forced to choose, stand tall or collapse? Seneca once slept on cold floors, ate cheap food, and wore rough clothes, not because he was poor, but to train his mind to endure loss, so that when wealth vanished, he could remain calm. Discomfort, if viewed correctly, is not your enemy. It is a strict teacher, showing you who you are, and who you could become. Right finger from today. Pick a small discomfort. Take a cold shower. Walk instead of drive. Speak honestly instead of avoiding conflict. Each time, you are not only training your body, you are forging your will. Law 2. Don't let emotions rule you. Have you ever had a careless comment ruin your whole day? Or a cold glance leave you irritated for hours? That's proof that emotions are in control of you. Epictetus, once a slave, later a philosopher, said, "Any person capable of angering you becomes your master." Picture this. A stranger cuts you off in traffic. You yell, your heart races. In that moment, you've handed control of your mood to someone who doesn't even know your name. Stoics did not deny emotions. They observed them, recognized them. Most importantly, they chose their response. You may feel anger, but you don't have to act in anger. You may feel fear, but you can still move forward. You may feel sadness, but you don't have to surrender. Right finger next time anger strikes. Pause, breathe, ask, "Does this feeling help me right now?" If not, let it pass. That is true freedom. Freedom from slavery to your emotions. Law 3. Stop expecting fairness. One of the deepest roots of suffering is expecting life to be fair. You work hard, but someone else gets promoted. You love sincerely, but are betrayed. You do the right thing, yet get punished. And then you cry out, "It's not fair." Even Marcus Aurelius, the ruler of an empire, faced daily injustice. Yet he didn't complain. He trained his mind to be steady as stone, to live upright regardless of unfairness. Right finger the Stoic lesson. Life owes you nothing. Fairness is not a law of the universe, it's only a wish. When you let go of that wish, you grow stronger. Instead of complaining, use pain as fuel. Instead of waiting for fairness, act by your values. Law 4. Focus only on what you can control. A principle so simple it can change your life. Distinguish what's within your control and what isn't. Epictetus wrote, "Make the best use of what is in your power, and take the rest as it happens." You can't control the weather, but you can control how you dress. You can't force someone to love you, but you can choose to act with kindness. You can't control the economy, but you can control how you spend. learn, and prepare. Right finger, ask yourself, is this within my control? If yes, act. If no, release it. Stoics don't shout at the storm, they steer the ship. Law 5. Practice voluntary hardship. Today, we are addicted to comfort, but Stoics deliberately practiced discomfort. Seneca spent days living in poverty, eating little, wearing rough clothes, sleeping on the ground. Then he asked, is this what I feared so much? This practice showed him, most of what we dread is not as terrifying as we think. You can try too. Skip a meal, take a cold shower, cut expenses, not to punish yourself, but to remind yourself, you are stronger than temptation or lack. Law 6. Love the process, not the outcome. The modern world is obsessed with results, money, followers, awards. The Stoics saw differently. Love the process, not the prize. Outcomes are never certain. Effort is always yours. Right finger, right to learn, not to be famous. Right finger, exercise to be healthy, not to be admired. Right finger, work to grow, not just to be rewarded. When happiness is tied to the process, you always win, no matter the outcome. Law 7. Live with the urgency of death. It sounds grim, but Stoics constantly reminded themselves, remember, you will die, not to despair, but to awaken. Marcus Aurelius wrote, you could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do, say, and think. Awareness of death makes us stop wasting time. We stop postponing dreams. We love more. We live deeper. Seneca wrote, it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Right finger, so don't wait for someday. Start living today. Law 8. Be a warrior of values, not the crowd. In a world of images and likes, many live to impress. Stoics live to uphold values. Marcus Aurelius reminded, if it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Right finger, speak the truth even if no one applauds. Right finger, keep your promise even if it costs you. Right finger, train your discipline even if no one sees. This is how you build strength that cannot be bought or broken. Becoming unstoppable. If you've come this far, something inside you longs for change. Remember, Stoicism doesn't promise an easy life. It trains you to stand firm in hardship. You don't need a perfect day to begin. You only need to start, now. Train your mind. Embrace struggle. Release results. Hold to principles. Live as if tomorrow may not come. Because when you walk the Stoic path, you are no longer easily shaken. You become a rare kind of human, strong, calm, and unstoppable. You cannot control the world, but you can always control yourself. And that is the greatest power of all.